What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today my background is a little bit weird because I just moved and currently the apartment is in a mess, so I just still adapt to the new environment and hopefully I can set up starting from tomorrow. But I still want to keep the momentum going to share my thoughts on the daily basis. Recently, during the moving, I have a lot of thoughts about Lululemon. The stock ticker is LULU. The reason is that I know this brand since I started doing hot yoga when I was living in Chicago, and I discovered this brand because I searched online and I saw the results, and I also saw a lot of people in my yoga class wearing the brand. So I find it's very interesting. And I noticed the company stock recently in the past 1 year, and I saw the stock price is very high and it has a very high growth. So in the past year, the stock price has grown 80%, while Nike and Under Armour, which is another two sports brand, has just grown around 30%. So today I took a look at the company and I will share some of the findings. So first I look at the profile of the company to see where the revenue come from, and I saw that as for the product, the company has divided into the physical store and also the online shopping, as a lot of the retailers are doing currently, and currently the retail accounts for 62%, and the e-commerce accounts for 28%. And the company have they have the aim of 3. That means they emphasize on product innovation, e-commerce, as well as a global expansion. So e-commerce is one of the point that the company is facing right now, and their management mentioned that they will continue to grow in the digital space. And I also look at the geographic revenues. So currently 70% of the sales is from US, and I believe 16% is from Canada, which is where the company was founded and headquartered in, and also there's 12% that is from the rest of the world. And also from the CNBC interview of the CEO,
we delivered a very strong message yesterday, which is, the three drivers behind our 5-year growth strategy is going to be innovative product, our omni guest experience, and expanding our markets. And that is really focused on the core, a disciplined approach that's going to allow us to drive the growth through those. With that, we're going to test and learn. And sneakers and a few other categories are a few that we may test and learn as we go, but they're not the drivers of the growth.
They're extras.
They're extras, and as a business, we're going to be disciplined and focused on building our business through the core. But we have tested footwear. We did see some very positive results. And in the future, it's a category that we'll look at entering, and we'll announce at a later date, but not in the short term.
So after looking at the fundamental information about the company, I also look at the financial data, and from here, as you can see, this bar is keep growing from 2008 to 2020, and so in 2020 quarter 1, even though the revenue is not as big as the quarter 4 2019, but they are still growing, and in Q2 of 2020, their revenue is more than 800 million, and net income is more than 124 million, and that growth rate is quite impressive because so I will share some of my experience with Lululemon. I think their product is overpriced, although they are famous for its brand name as well as function, but for me personally, opinion, I just couldn't justify the price. Like a yoga pants is $100. I do believe there's some alternative in the market, like from their competitors like Nike, and I do feel like in the current pandemic, people wanna save money rather to buy a lot of like pricey items. So I think that would be one of the risk factors of the company. Although they have like, when I'm looking at the financials, they do have good financial data. The growth, another thought that I have come to my mind is I think it's because the current fit culture, like currently when you are looking like social media, you see like people are like a lot of people are very interested in the fit culture, like to emphasize the healthy and also exercise more. So that's why Lululemon have been the one of the hot brand among these people. A lot of female, especially female, because I have followed some like fitness or yoga bloggers, and a lot of them has recommended this brand, and so doing my own research, I do think the price have the good quality, as well as the like on the aesthetic side, which is the design is very nice. It's kind of one of the kind in the market, and it's very different from others. But I just feel like first, to me, there's other substitutions. For example, the brand like Nike or Under Armour or Lana Jane. So there do a lot of other choices. And the second is so whether the customers want to pay the high price for the product. Well, I think another factors that may affect Lululemon's stock price may be their global expansion, because currently they're aggressively grow in the Asian countries, since those areas has not been penetrated yet. So I do believe there's a high growth, because like now there's a trend of fitness in the global environment. So if people can see the value, they would definitely want to spend money on the product, and their sales, their revenue and net income will increase. So lastly, I will talk about the stock price. So today the stock price is 250. I do believe the stock is overpriced, because I remember 1 year ago when I look at the stock, it's like just 170 something. So overall, I think this stock would be risky, although it has a high potential of growth. But I feel like opportunities always comes with risk. If there's very high potential of growth, there would be certain risk comes with along. So for me, currently, I will not invest in this stock, because I feel like there's more better performance stock, like higher growth, higher potential of growth, or in some other area like high dividend. But this stock is neither of them, and so that stock, that rise, that risk is not it's not what I want to pay for. I do not want to buy this stock, because I do believe that if the economy is good, the brand do have a very high potential. But in the current situation, I feel like for a lot of stock, the fundamental is already changed. So yeah, but I just think it's interesting to look at different stocks and to see why they have like 80% of growth in the past year, and look at the data and also compare with its competitors to see the industry. So yeah, so that's my thoughts about Lululemon today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.